I have taken time to research and study the Igbo people of Nigeria and discovered some mistakes which some of the Igbo leaders should have avoided. Igbos should have been better off today if those mistakes were avoided. I am aware that mistakes are inevitable, but some mistakes cause serious damage. What if Zik had allowed the northern Nigeria to secede when they wanted to pull out of Nigeria? If they were granted their wish to pull out, today Igbos would have been better off. Nzogu and co. proposed to hand over power to the man from the region of hypocritical concern after their coup. I think Nzogu made a big mistake by trusting someone from that zone. Ojukwu also made the same mistake by trusting the same man when he released the man from Calabar prison. And that was the same man that betrayed him eventually. I think Eronsi made a mistake by stopping those young men and their coup. He countered the coup and defeated them. He should have allowed them to complete the operation. I think Eronsi made another mistake with his unification decree, even though he had a good intention to stop regional crisis. Why would he abolish federal system that was being practiced? Another mistake of Eronsi was to surround himself with northern boys, even when his Igbo colleagues warned him of the imminent danger ahead. The northern boys later dealt with him. During the war, I think Ojukwu made a mistake trusting and depending on his ingenuity. For sure, he was brilliant, but he should have involved some world powers and negotiate with them. I think Nnamdi Kanu made a mistake by traveling to Kenya, a country where human rights is not guaranteed. He shouldn't have trusted everyone around him completely. He should have stayed in civilized countries. If the rumor that Nnamdi Kanu was offered only the Igbo-speaking states to go with in his quest but he refused, I think it is a mistake for him to reject the offer. Igbos can truly survive on their own. For Igbos living in other zones, it is an error to invest everything about them in those foreign lands, especially those that hate them. They keep losing their investment through demolition and fire outbreak. For Igbos that invest outside Igbo land, I think they are making a huge mistake to own properties that the documentations are not complete. Most of their properties don't have C of O. They may lose everything soon. I think Dr. Alex Ekweme made a mistake to work against Zik in 1979. Jim made the same mistake when he worked against Ekweme in 1999. This is Ekweme reaping what he sowed, and it affected the Igbos politically. I think the Igbos made a mistake to massively support Goodluck Jonathan in 2015, even when some people from his zone never supported him. Fast forward to 2023, the same Jonathan refused to support Peter Obi. For some Igbo politicians, I think they are making huge mistakes by trying to impress leaders from other zones to the detriment of Igbo people. Why should they serve leaders from other tribes? I think it is also a huge mistake for some Igbos not to support Anioma state creation, because that move will help strengthen the Igbo tribe. In addition to Anioma, Adada is also a viable option to choose from. Anim state should never be an option here. I think it is a huge mistake for Omenala traditional worshippers and Christians to fight, quarrel, and get involved in conflict and clash in Igbo land. Both religions should exist side by side, depending on individual choice. Yes, I think they are huge mistakes. We look at those mistakes from the past. We use the experience to correct the present occurrences. We use the results to avoid future occurrence. Igbos were great people. Igbos are still great people. Igbos will continue to be great. Unfortunately, those little mistakes have hindered them from achieving their goals. So, you out there watching, you, one of Igbo leaders or future leaders, do everything it will take you to avoid these types of mistakes, because they can take the entire race backward. Send this message to every Igbo person around you. We are strongly behind you. I am Rabbi Snyder, your Israeli friend. I love you all. Bye.